Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind.
Hello Posh Fam, welcome back to my channel Poshcateyes Unfiltered. We grew, guys. We grew by I think 4 in the last couple of days, and so I would like to say welcome on board my newest subscribers. Welcome Posh Fams. We call ourselves Posh Fam here. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you stay on as well as share this channel with your friends and family. Please let's grow. I want to at least get to 300 by the end of 2023, okay? But in the meantime, with that said, thank you to my existing subscribers. You guys have held on and just stayed on supporting me, viewing, watching my videos. So thank you so much. We got over 800 views my last 2 posts, and I would like to say thank you guys. Seriously, I do not know who is watching this video, but please, when you watch, just subscribe, okay? Subscribe. Now let's get down to the commentary that was Real Housewife of Atlanta episode 8. Before I say anything further, I would like to say something, because I'm in my mobile space, right? I just finished from work and I'm about to head somewhere. I just got to my car and I noticed a big pile of poop right on my bonnet. I'm like, what? And I am not parked underneath a tree. So wherever this bird came from must literally be looking for my car. I have been so unlucky the whole 2023, and I'm hoping that this ginormous poo turns my luck around, because it is believed that in the African culture that if you get to see poo on your car, on your clothes or something, it means you're gonna get a good wish or good favor is coming your way. So I am publicly stating that I hope this turns my luck around, because this poo is huge. I don't want to show you because it might be gory for some, and I don't want YouTube to censor my video, but it's right there. I can literally see it as I'm talking to you. Anyway, let's get into the commentary of today. Now, with episode 8 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, there wasn't much drama. Thank God. There was not a lot of fighting. Thank God. Even though there was one incident that led to a little, I felt it was uncomfortable. We're going to get to that. There's like maybe 3 talking points plus the drama that I will be sharing that kind of just caught my attention for this particular episode, which is good. I mean, like, we need a break from all of the fightings and the chaos and the drama. We do need a break, and we got a break in episode 8. So the episode started with Drew. You know, we all know Drew is on the road to, hitting the superstardom to become the next Beyonce, or who's the latest top performing female artist right now in the music scene. I really don't know, guys, tell me. Well, I reckon she's trying to get somewhere with this particular new venture of hers, because she is reviving her musical career, which she said she had lost. Now we're wishing her well, and already know, as she said, has over 30 plus views or 30,000 views, and she wants to definitely make sure that she promotes this song and drives it, and so she can get more view, and obviously that will translate to dollars. I don't know how that works. And this time she is working with a music video producer by the name of RHOA to get a musical video for this particular hit single, according to her. And now we can see her talking about it, trying to get show her assistant her choreographed moves already, and also trying to get her sister. I didn't know she has a sister, but this is the first time we're going to be hearing about her sister, Allison. Apparently there's a history there, because Allison and Ralph have got beef. Now Ralph literally kicked Allison from his property, from their home, and Allison, from what I can hear, has been managing Drew's career for the longest time, and I think took a break because she had a mental breakdown or mental health breakdown or mental whatever, and decided, okay, she could not manage or handle all the pressure that is Drew's career. You and I have been watching this show back to back. Drew has been on Real House of Atlanta for like maybe 4 seasons now, and she's got this ginormous portfolio that is too hard to manage. Okay, I don't know. However, Allison found it a little bit challenging, and during the peak of coronavirus, she took a hiatus. Understandably, we all went through some form of emotional situation during COVID. It was a phenomenon that has never occurred in our lives before. I don't know if it will occur in our lives after now. But yeah, that took a toll on a lot of people's mental health. And yeah, I can understand that. Anyway, Ralph doesn't want to be close to her. Ralph still has his reservations. I really don't know. But I can tell you why. Ralph is sort of trying to manage Drew's career, right? Allison has been doing the same for the longest. And now there is like coming together of these two. How are they going to work together? Are they going to work against each other for the goal of achieving success for Drew? We don't know. It remains to be seen how this is going to play out, because we already know Drew and Ralph have filed for divorce. So this is interesting, because I really want to see how all of this story leading up to their announcement, what unfolded. It's interesting to watch. We get to see all the breakdowns and all of the should I say missing links that they probably would not have figured out, or they knew but just did not know how to manage or salvage the situation. But here we go. Allison visited, I think, with some guy, and no surprise, Ralph wasn't on ground to welcome her. Apparently, production had wrapped at 10:30, and we then see Allison come into the house, and yeah, to a hero's welcome from her sister with lots of hugs and cuddles. She kind of was emotional and felt, it was a good thing she was coming back, and she felt good to be back. We didn't get to see the interactions between Ralph and Allison, because we know Ralph went to bed and never came back down. All right. Now we then see Drew at the music video area. I think it was a skating ring. She had invited the girls to come feature in this particular music video. Sanya, Kenya, Monietta, Candy. I don't know if Sheree was invited, because I don't think Sheree was there. Marlo also wasn't invited, because I did not see, and Marlo made mention of the fact that she wasn't invited. So it was a little, I'm not sure now. I don't know if Sheree was there, but like, don't quote me here. Courtney was also present, as well as Allison and Ralph. This was the first time we got to see Ralph and Allison interact, and it was bittersweet. Drew's mom was around, and she was in tears, emotional, because they were able to see eye to eye. Now, yeah, we are here. We might have our differences, but we are sort of supporting the same person that we love, and we need to come together and leave all of those beef behind us, which is what they did. And the music video shoot was a success, according to what I can say. The video is out now. She's been plugging the premiere of this video on Instagram, and so I am looking forward to watching this music video, because we have seen the makings of it on the Real Housewives of Atlanta episode, I think from episode 3 now to 8. So it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait. I probably might review the video prior to me talking about the commentary or what went down in episode 9, which will probably be next week. We'll see how much I can get around to getting a hold of that video on YouTube, to giving you guys feedback on what I think of the video quality and whatever that went down in the music video. Again, like I said, Drew is a little bit way over her head here. She has a good voice. Let's not take it from her. I don't know if this is going to be another gym career that did not come to fruition. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, she had this gym thing, or she was going to try and get women to lose weight when she had gone on to have a mommy makeover. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to tell people to lose weight the natural way, but you, on the other hand, went under the knife. We're not judging you, but we're just saying, come correct. So I cannot wait to see how this unfolds. Now, the next talking point was obviously Marlo now looking to be set up on a date. She's been talking about this blind date for a few episodes back, and I was like, wow, when are we going to eventually get this particular blind date? I want to definitely see this blind date. Well, she did have a lunch meet with Sanya, the middle woman. She's the middle person behind all of the shenanigans. Sanya told us here that she I think she has this mesh that is now out and launching, supporting some women. I don't know. I don't know. She has this mesh that is supposedly making the waves in America right now, and she's selling like hotcakes. So we wish Tanya good luck. In the same vein, she was talking about the blind date that she has, or Marlo was telling her about the blind date that has been scheduled, and the fact that the guy she's going out on a date with is Jamaican. Very, very interesting, because Tanya would have all the tricks and tips for her, because she is Jamaican, so she would know how Jamaicans roll, right? I guess. So Marlo is looking forward to this. They have decided, or she has decided, to squash the beef between her and Candy for now. Okay. I don't know how long that's gonna last. She has decided to squash the beef. Sanya feels that whenever she is with Marlo, she sees a different side that the girls do not see. Sanya, calm down. You've only known Marlo a hot 2 seconds. Marlo's relationship with Candy and the rest of the other girls that you think she can't get along with have gone on for over 10 years. So, girl, pipe down. You are still in the honeymoon phase. Take it from me. I don't know Marlo, and I don't know you either. But guess what? It is still the honeymoon phase. Okay? Your relationship or your friendship hasn't been tested yet. So let's give it a good hot minute now, and just wait a second and see how this pans out. But good on you that you are able to build a friendship that you feel is stronger than the rest of the others. We wish you all the best, but we cannot wait to say we told you so. But we're here. Anyway, that's that. Marlo then went on this blind date. She was looking hot as... Sorry, did I just say that? She was looking really beautiful. Loved her dress, little back dress, love her shoes. Marlo does know how to dress. I mean, like, she gets A+ for the way she styles herself. Well, she's got a fashion house, so I mean, you have to represent what you preach, right? Yeah, and she definitely does that in spades. And we see her, going for this particular blind date. But before then, drama in the car. She, for some reason, called... I'm not sure who called her. Was, of course, Sanya. Sanya called her to tell her that they went for this music video with Drew, and obviously she got upset that Drew did not invite her. Now, we all know Drew wasn't going to invite her, given the way she had attacked Drew for not coming out to properly, or should I say, exaggerate the incident that happened at Candy's restaurant. So there's no surprise that Drew did not invite you for her music video. Marlo, like, you should have known this, but she decided she was going to give Marlo a call. Now, the call started off very well. Drew was in her feelings, obviously, trying to get Marlo to apologize for the way she has responded to her back-to-back episodes. At first, Marlo took accountability and said, yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel, I'm sorry. She apologized. I'm like, okay, this is big on Marlo. This is big up for Marlo to do, and good on her for accepting her mistakes and, just trying to start afresh or rekindle or start over, I guess. It only took 2 minutes, guys, because Drew kept going on. I think Drew wanted more accountability from Marlo, and Marlo got ticked off. And the next thing was expletive. It was just, I was like, and that's the thing with Marlo. And I can't just, I might call it, I think she's got multiple personality disorder. I think so. Because she goes from, the way she blows from hot or cold to piping hot is too extreme and instantaneous that I'm questioning everything about this lady. She is nice 1 minute, and the next minute she's like, whoa, who is this woman that I don't recognize? And so it's hard. It's really hard to understand or empathize with her when she actually feels the girls are not supporting her. I find it hard because on the one hand, you're a nice person, but it takes 2 seconds for you to flip, and then I see the other side of you that I don't understand. And that's exactly what I saw during the car ride to this particular blend, I'm like, I hope she's gonna be in the temperament to receive this particular guy properly. Well, she was, because again, like I said, she's got multiple personality disorder. I don't know who went into that dinner blind date, but it was not Marlo. It was Marlo's alter ego, because the Marlo alter ego that went in there was so calm, so sweet, so gentle. Like, she had all the listening ears, the skills to listen to someone. She had it on. And the guy is HOT, good looking Jamaican man. I think he's a restaurateur, if I'm not mistaken. Now has his own business, which suits Marlo perfectly. For me, the only negative is the fact that I think he's a bit younger for her as well. And I think he's also got lots of baggage in terms of baby mamas. He's got, I don't know if he's a 14-year-old, don't quote me guys, or a 9-year-old, but I also know that he has a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. I'm like, ooh, what's going on here? Anyway, he's single, okay, and it's a public declaration because we all can watch it. So if he is not single, the baby mama in question, who's got the 1-year-old somewhere, would definitely let us in on what's going on. So, and the other part that made them compatible was the fact that he's also an ex-con. Like, we all know that Marlo's an ex-con, all right? Dude is also an ex-con. I think his name is Scotty or Shook. I'm going to try and find his name. So that's one thing they got going for them. And Marlo feels, you know, it means that they can relate or have a common ground, or have something to conversate on, because they've got history and they can feel each other out when it comes to their experiences from jail. So I don't know what it's like, okay? I guess they would know. So, and I'm not trying to throw shade, but it was the way she said it, like, we got something in common. He's not going to judge me for being an ex-con. Well, that's true. And I do hope, for Marlo's sake, that this goes well for her. He does seem like a nice guy. He likes her. But I will say something too. At the restaurant, because that was the restaurant they were at, is for like a strip club. According to Marlo, it was a strip club / restaurant. The waiter, the service lady was, I don't know. I'm very skeptical, but I feel like there's a history there between the service lady and the guy. I'm calling it. I don't know. But this is just me sharing gossip. Allegedly, I just feel like there's a history there. Something would have happened. Something has happened, because I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. But if you guys haven't seen this particular episode, you go and watch it and watch the service lady, how her body language, because I picked up on a few cues when she was serving the meals, and I'm like, Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. And for the final talking point for episode 8 for me was the conversation between Candy and Sheree. Now, we all know Sheree is in her feelings as to Candy, should I say, discrediting her brand, She by Sheree. And she has been trying to get Candy to apologize for how Candy has sort of not supported her brand, supported her business on Candy's social media, because Candy is sort of the one with the most followership on Instagram. I think Candy has over 10 million followers, and the others are, tailing behind. And so she feels like whatever Candy says on her Instagram feeds up to a lot of people, and it might impact negatively when it is said in jest or when it is said in a negative way. I can understand that. And so Sheree decided she was going to have that conversation after having a conversation or business meeting with her business partner. And so she sent Candy a text message that they have to meet, which they did meet. She was dressed in the night. I thought it was like a walk. They're going to be going for a walk, but Sheree came ready. Sheree came all minked with some Louboutin heels. Oh my God, she was looking fly. And Candy came, on tracksuits, like, okay, we're ready for this particular walk. But it wasn't to be. They had to sit down somewhere, and the conversation started. Like, they exchanged a few pleasantries, and it hit up quickly right away. Sheree wanted to let her know that she didn't take kindly to the fact that Candy was talking bad about She by Sheree, and she was making spoof videos about her business, and she has always supported Candy's business, going on to talk about all of the negativity that has gone down with Candy's businesses, and the fact that she hasn't said it. But Sherry, you just said it. Some of these things that you said, we're not privy to, but you have just outed it. So how are you supporting your friend when you are also trying to out her as well? And that's the thing with these women. They throw shades left, right, and center, and they expect someone else to treat them kindly. Anyway, it got really heated. There were a lot of back and forth with, you said this, I said that, it's not nice what you're doing, you don't support me. And I'm like, okay. I actually thought it was going to end in a few fist fights and a few epileptic and a few walk-offs, but it did not, because with all of that passion and heated exchange, they were able to calm down, and take ownership of what they had contributed to the failure or lack of communication or miscommunication or misinformation between them. And that was so big for these two women to do. It was hard, I could tell. But the fact that they took ownership where they have both gone wrong and apologized for their wrong was a big thing, because that de-escalated whatever that was going to be progressing from that particular conversation. They ended in a good note, and I'm saying caveats because we know how these girls do. They end in a good note, they de-escalate situations, and then they go back to hype it up again. So this was where it ended between Candy and Sheree. They got some closure. However, episode 9 is going to be something else, because we then see some of the should I say OGs of the Real Housewives of Atlanta coming on to have a dinner or a date with Sheree. Now, if you know Sheree is a bone collector. So for her to get these girls together on camera, they're about to throw shade at someone. And we all know who's on the firing line this particular season. Candy's coming for you, girl. I don't know how this is going to look, but I cannot wait to unpack that episode with you. It's going to be epic. And thank you so much for watching. If you've come this far, do not forget again to comment, like, share this channel with your friends. And until next time where I come on here and get you some commentary, be safe and stay focused. Thank you for watching.